Guten Tag. All right, so we're at week 9. I'm a few days late in actually sending this out. This was supposed to be done on Thursday. It's currently Sunday night, so that's 4 days late. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, so long as I'm reviewing it consistently. Anyway, so week 9, the focus was being a bit more creative with my things, not being so lazy, because a lot of what I was doing was I'd write a verse and a chorus and I'd simply copy and paste it and then, maybe chuck a bridge in, chorus out, done. I wanted to avoid that. I didn't exactly avoid everything with that, but I kind of did a lot better job of doing it all. And then, something actually updated halfway through the week to make for some interesting places to go. So, day 64, I wasn't overly happy with this song. Really bad production, absolutely terrible synths. Not really great use of lyrics either. I do like the rotating chorus synth. It's like, jumping up and down by the octave. I like the outro chorus. That's probably the best part of the song. Overall, I'm not too happy. It's kind of just a really basic song. Day 65, I really wanted to do something cool with the synths, using a vocoder for interesting effect. I was going for a nice dance track. I'm pretty happy with the way it builds up. Interesting use of the reverb. I would, when I revisit this, if I do like this song at the end of this, I'd rewrite the vocal melodies and lyrics. I like the soundscape, and if I had more time, I would make the soundscape kind of fit nicer with itself. I do like the chorus though. I actually really quite like the chorus. Wish my vocal performance was better. Mixing harmonies a lot quieter would help with that. Day 66, another synth experiment day. I was trying for a dubstep song, something that wasn't vocally focused, but still met the requirements of the challenge. So something that was much more focused on the music, but still had the singing involved quite heavily. I feel for one day's work that I actually did a pretty good job. I could have made the synth in the intro a lot nicer. I could have made the synths nicer overall, but I think, in that time frame, that was a day outside of work as well, I believe. I don't know, maybe. Whatever. Day 67, I tried a metal song to break up the dancey ones. The first 50 seconds are pretty lame. I don't mind the chorus. It's all right. The song was mostly to work on my lyrics, and that actually has the highest note that I can do in my chest voice at the moment, I think. Not really happy with this song overall. It doesn't sound great. Not really much more to say. Day 68, having a lot more fun with some synths. Basically what I'd done a couple of days before, I'd found some synths that I'd built, and I'd built these synths for the dubstep song that I didn't want to go in there. Just, in synth research and stuff. And then I wanted to make a song out of these synths, so I did that. I also want to use the Moonbaton beat, which is the boom, ka-boom, 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 ka-boom thing, because it's quite common in Turkish music, Turkish dance at the moment, so I wanted to steal that idea. I used all the ideas that I wanted to use quite easily. I think the vocal melodies aren't that great. The song's got an awesome drive to it, really quite intense. But once I built the synths, I put in the automation. I didn't really spend much time working on the variations. I really like the bridge, probably the only good aspect of the song. Day 69, I got a camera, which I would show you, but it's a bit impossible. I guess I could put it in a mirror, but I can't be bothered. It's a GoPro. So actually I can start having more than just the one angled shot, because I was using this Microsoft camera, and that camera would go out of sync because it's being processed through the computer. Now I can have more than one angle. Anything. Inspiration was from the Beatles, and this is also the turning point in my focus for the week, which I'll explain in a sec. Basically, it was inspired by the Beatles, so that's why I chose the tones that I did, the sound of the guitar, the drums, everything. Same as the lyrical theme. I don't like the fact that I rhymed at with fall flat. I think it's cheap. Other than that, it's a fun love song. I'm still unsure about the change to the minor, because go into minor for the pre-chorus before the first chorus, and I don't know if that's a good idea, but it is done now, so who cares. I like the simple melodies. They kind of worked well, nice and simple, but good nonetheless. Now, what changed this day is when I had my singing lesson on Monday, I mentioned to my teacher that I haven't done anything in major, so I decided that I need to start doing stuff in major, and it instantly became something that was actually quite interesting, and it broke me free of a lot of kind of mental traps that I put myself on vocal melodies, which is very interesting, and it's something that I need to do a lot more of, so I can transfer that to the whole rest of my compositions. Day 70, I went for another happy song. Pretty happy. I actually really, really like this song. I've heard a few people say they hate it, but I like it. Happy with the vocal melodies for the song. Spent a bit of time on the performance. Should have spent a little more time on the drums. Could have written better verse lyrics, but I wanted something simple and quick and easy. It's just kind of pretty song. Overall, kind of surprised this week had pretty amazing variation of things. There was a lot of new things tried, a few successes, a few failures, but big things will happen soon. I still feel the momentum building, and I'm just starting to get more and more proud of my work, which is fucking awesome. I'm working on multiple different things at the moment, improving my vocal performance, which I am, not settling for average lyrics and melodies, which I'm also doing, and it's a bit of a balance act. It's really hard to kind of explain all the different details. It's just kind of more a feel thing at the moment. But anyway, I'll see you guys on Thursday, ideally. Have a good one. Bye-bye.